Hello and welcome to another MCO update on TLT. Wanted to talk to you a little bit about the TLT chart here on the smaller time frame. We are falling back into support. So on Friday we've had a little bit of a sell-off here, but the support area remains unchanged. Here the support area we discussed. I'm still tracking this here as a potential B wave pullback or wave 2 pullback, yeah, in an ABC structure. I mean, before we considered maybe it's already bottomed here, because this here actually looks a little bit like a 5-wave move up, and technically that's possible. I mean, I could even say this is maybe a so-called 1-2 setup, which means this is wave 1 of 3, this is wave 2 of 3. Then we now next get a third of a third wave, but then it would really need to break out to the upside on Monday or Tuesday without breaking below the 2nd of June swing low. But I think it looks at this point a little bit more likely, also due to the depth of the pullback, again, unless it really turns to the upside directly on Monday, that we're dealing with a slightly deeper pullback here. So that remains here my main support zone between $83.92 and $85.21. This is ideal support. We don't want the price break below it, or we are likely going to see invalidation, but this is a decent 1-2 setup. Yeah, the invalidation point is here $83.30 unchanged, and as I said, it is a decent 1-2 setup. I mean, nobody can guarantee that support holds, but it's a decent reward to risk ratio here. What we don't know at this point is whether it's going to form a B wave rally here. Just, is this part of an ABC structure, which will lead then to further downside, or is this going to turn into a larger degree 5-wave move, after which another higher low should form? At the moment, I think I slightly prefer the yellow scenario, but we don't need to distinguish between the two at the moment, because we do have a potential 5-wave move up from the 22nd of May low into the 30th of May high, pullback, and maybe even another 5-wave move up. So I think it at least looks like the market is motivated to go higher over the coming weeks. That next rally should tell us more clearly whether we're dealing with the white scenario, which is short-term bullish and then bearish, or the more directly bullish one in yellow. Obviously, the condition, I mean, to consider something directly bullish anyway, whether it's short-term bullish in the white or yellow count, it needs to hold $83.92. Yeah, that is really crucial. And then obviously, once we get all 5 waves completed here, then we can be more optimistic about overall upside. Again, not long-term, but kind of medium-term, in a larger 5-wave move. And if we... I mean, at the moment, this blue zone is going to be a move. It's a moving target zone, yeah. This will move with the price. So if we, for example, form a slightly lower low here, I will have to adjust it. But what it tells us is that this is a zone that the white C wave can use between $88 and $90. And for the white count, for the C wave, the 100% extension level is relevant at $88. If we push any higher than that, then yeah, 88.76, 89.23, those will be the next relevant upside targets. Rather, for the third wave in yellow, it could push a little bit higher than that, potentially, yeah, to the 123.6 extension or 138% extension before wave 4 starts. And then we can also define wave 4 support once we have the third wave top in place. So yeah, not really any major changes, but message is here, we're putting back into support. Pay close attention to these 4 Fibonacci levels next week. I'll keep you updated. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.